Here's my trade. I'm making $9.96. You see that over in the green there. This is April 6, 2018. Is it going to bump? Is it going to go through? Is it going to turn around and go the other way? A new person would be thinking, oh no. Well, I got in. Each of these bars represent 5 minutes of time. So each green bar is 5 minutes. So the current bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 bars. All right, so right now, if I close it, I'm making $11.99. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So I wanted to clarify with a couple things. One, people say, do you literally make $1,000 a day? No, I don't make literally 1,000 every single day. You know, if I make 500 one day, I make 1,000 a day. If I lose some money one day, which I do, and then if I make a day where I make $4,000 or $5,000, overall, I'm looking to average $1,000 a day, okay? But this happens to be a real day, real trade. This is going on where I made this trade probably 35, 40 minutes ago, and you see I'm making about $1,336. All right, so if I close the trade. But I'm going to talk to you about a few things. Template, that was another question. I get a question about your template. Is it something you got to overlay onto a particular software? Can you use it anywhere? So I need to be clear. My template is just my method, the way I understand how to trade, things I've learned over the 20 years. So if I were going to teach you how to drive a car per se, and I'm teaching you about the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, where to hold your hands and things like that, and how to sit, and you know, all the stuff that goes on with driving a car. At first you're apprehensive, you're anxious, you're a little nervous, fearful, all that stuff because it's new. That's normal. That's the way us humans operate. Then once you get taught how to do something properly and you practice it, now you're comfortable. And then what happens? You just move that whole little process to the automatic portion of your brain. So when I say my template indicated to me to buy here or get out there, what I'm actually referring to is now the way I understand how to trade and engage the market, disengage the market, that's what is my process. That's what I call my template. I learned how to do it, had to go through that stage. Now I know how to do it real comfortably. It's in the automatic portion of my brain. So I just do it over and over, kind of like you would apply a template of thinking, a template of doing. Now, hopefully that makes sense. It's not anything, no special software. Once I teach you how to do it, you can go do it anywhere. If I were to teach you how to go fish, okay, then we could go actually change where we fish, different kinds of fishing, but and change the poles and the setups, but basically you would know how to fish and the parameters. So once you learn how to engage the stock market, and why would you want to do the stock market? Because just like this, I'm sitting in my kitchen looking out the window, my wife's getting her truck and her horses stuff with a friend. They're going on a ride. So I'm at home April 6th in the morning. I got a little head cold, as you can tell. And right from standing in my kitchen on my phone here, I'm making, right now it says $1,400, okay? I'm at 1268 if I get out at 4103. If I get out at 4103, I'm at 1268, okay? So let me go back here. Let me get the shares. And by the way, once you open up an account, I don't have that much money in there. When you fund your account properly, they give you 4 times your buying power. So that's how I get to buy so many shares. But I'll explain all that to you. Don't let the things hang you up in life. Most people, they try to, if you're one of those persons that's always looking for the reasons why you can't do something, there's a million of them. The list is so long, it's crazy. Don't let yourself be your worst enemy. Say, listen, I can learn stuff. I have learned things in the past. You're not stupid. And so learn how to trade. Ideally, I'd be the person that get to teach you. I'd love to teach you. I love doing it, helping people see their lives change. And finances is such a meaningful thing. Once you get your financial stuff in order, I'm going to go back and look at this again. Okay, we're back at 1438. You see that in the green over there. Okay. if I get to teach you, there's the right thing, the right order of things, and the right timing of things. That's that sequence of three. I'll talk to you about that. It's very important. If you don't have the right thing and then the right order of subsequent things at the right timing, you just never get it. Picture the alphabet, A through Z. And each of those alphabet letters represents something with trading. Now, in real trading, there's maybe a third of those that apply. But let's say A through Z. Well, if someone tried to teach you the alphabet and they start you on letter R, or they start you on letter M, or you go to try to learn it yourself and you find yourself at the letter U, okay, or W, you're all messed up. You have to start at the letter A, B, C. Picture building a house. If you're going to build a house and you start messing with your walls, building up your walls and your roof and your electrical system, if you haven't put the foundation in first, a good solid foundation, then all your building efforts mean nothing. They're just going to come crumbling down. You know about that simple analogy. So with trading, you've got to learn, there's the first thing about trading you have to learn. I was talking to a gentleman the other day. He goes, hey, I just opened myself up an account or a practice trading. I've been practice trading at so-and-so. I said, oh, do you know how to trade correctly? He goes, no, but I'm learning. And so think about what he just said. He went in and did what normal people do. I think I probably did that. And he went and started practicing, reading, looking at the internet and trying to get information about it. But he don't know what is the first piece of information he needs to apply to his brain. And since he doesn't know that, he doesn't know where he's starting. He doesn't know if he's building the right foundation. So I politely said, listen, if you go start doing something and you don't know how to do it correctly, then that just means the habits and the way you're going to be processing it is actually going backwards. And that's why most people don't make it in trading. They don't know that they have to get this A through Z in order, or building the house analogy in order, okay? So it's Friday the 6th, and I've had this trade, I don't know, each bar represents 5 minutes. Each green bar here is 5 minutes. So I'm counting from the very right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About an hour. I've had this for about an hour, this trade going, okay? And I'm up roughly $1,400. So I'm going to go ahead and close this trade now. You understand maybe a little bit better about what my template is. You understand that there's the right way to engage this. And it's pretty cool. I'm just doing this right from my cell phone. I'm making my $1,400. Okay, I'm going to close this trade right now. I'll show you what it looks like. This is how you do it. And by the way, I might have already said this. I don't have that much money, but when you fund your trading account, and to start trading, there's several things to trade. But it takes $1,000, $2,000 to get a full-blown some type of trading account, all the way upwards, and you get a multiple. Okay, I'm going to hit sell. See what happens here. Let's see if I sold them. I did. You see that red up there? Okay, I sold it at 41.12. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. It could go higher, it could come down, but hey, I'm cool. I probably made, I think it was 08, 03. I probably made about $1,600. Don't be so bashful with yourself. Don't being your worst enemy and talking yourself out of doing something. You got it. The way you get rid of your fears and your anxiety is learn how to do it correctly. You're not going to be risking any money. You're going to be learning first. You're going to learn how to engage this correctly. And so before you ever go trade real money, you're going to have proved to yourself. The Bible says, prove all things. You've heard me say that before maybe. Prove all things, hold fast to that which is good. You want to prove you know what you're doing before you do it. You want to prove you know how to drive a car correctly before you go jump out on the expressway. Okay? So this is just some man-made stuff. You can learn how to do it and change your finances. So now picture I've been doing this over 20 years. Boom. Now I used to have to be in front of my computer, but what's awesome now is I do it right from my phone. Hey, look at that. This stock's starting to go down. So it's lower now, 10 cents. Okay, it's down to 41.01. You see over to the right where it says 41.01, 4103. We got out at 12, so I had 10 more cents. Pretty interesting, isn't it? So anyway, hope this helps. Thanks for watching this. Bye.